I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. They told me slowly.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Late on that fastball.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
Got it. Now one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2-2. Three balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
No ball. One strike.
A changeup missing. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. DeGrom back to work. DeGrom measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Mark Vientos.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Number 8 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Now move to first. Burger back easily. Outside with a breaking ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. And that's outside. Berger stands at first with one out. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Rangers score first. It's 2-0. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Young.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Francisco Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's outside.
1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
Ronnie Mauricio stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the dirt, but kept close.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
This one in the dirt. The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. Fastball is outside. Nimmo hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And now it's even up.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Soto gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Soto gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Lindor swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. The Mets trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here is Jock Peterson.
3-pitch strikeout. Last time up, got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Got him swinging.
Number 21.
And now Jake Burger 1 for 1 with a single so far. Mauricio throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Now the left fielder, his first at bat was a strikeout. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins on his horse. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Flied to right his first time. DeGrom back to work. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 36 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. See you later. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Makes the catch for the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Doubled his first time up. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the inning is over. Adolis Garcia digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Going 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strike.
Way high there. And a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that quickly 2 away. Josh Young will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Strike on the inside corner. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Well, one-run game. Ronnie Mauricio now struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came.
Danny Coulombe into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. There's the swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Now a pop-up on the infield. Simeon. That's out number 2.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Soto at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball. Here's the catcher to hit. Jonah Heim flying to left his first time. And there's the ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. That one missed. Next pitch way upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 2 in this one. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Soto gets under it. And there's one down. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Here's Jack Peterson. That's in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left.
And he got him. Strike 3. And that'll... Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's going to be Mark Vientos. First pitch swinging.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Got it. And how about Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Soto brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder. Outside low. Ball 1. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Inside just missed.
1 ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Simeon at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss at a slider. That misses, and the count 1 and 2. Dives, and he can't hang on. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Josh Young now at the plate. Soto picks to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Semien runs. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. A switch hitter batting right. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Back to the top of the order. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Ray Lee in his 6th season, 36 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Siege to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Raley throws over. Seager gets back easily. Alvarez hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's going to be Jake Burger, 1 for 3. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Seager off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Coulombe back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Simeon, toss over to first. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Juan Soto now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and waiting.